Hi y'all, Logan here with another video. Today, I got something cool to show you. This is my Home Depot Flaming Rotting Pumpkin. This is one of the original ones. There was this smiling, vaguely smiling looking one, and there was a frowning one. And this is the smiling one. These are from, gosh, I can't remember if the smiling one or the frowning one came first. I think it was the frowning one that came first, which was in 2020, and this is 2020. Actually, I don't even think that's correct. I don't know when this came out, to be quite honest with you. But this is just one of the flaming rotting pumpkins, and this is the older version. I had a hell of a time getting this. I got off of eBay, and when it said it arrived, it never did. And I was really confused. And this was, gosh, Friday. And so I'm looking and I'm searching and I'm contacting my neighbors saying, hey, did you get my package? And there was no dice. I called USPS, asked them, hey, I got a missing package. And they're like, oh, we'll look into it. And then there was nothing. Then Saturday, Sunday, Monday rolled around, and there was nothing. And I was in contact with the eBay seller as well who sold this to me, and they were wonderful. I mean, they were super nice. They were extremely patient. They were really understanding. I didn't make them refund me. I didn't want it to get to that point at all because I would feel just god awful. But the eBay seller was phenomenal. I mean, just a wonderful person. They were just very kind, and I can't thank them enough. They made this a lot less stressful and a lot less scary for me. Well, I called them back again today, and what had happened is the package was rejected, and the label that, this is really important for eBay sellers to hear, the label on it basically didn't cover the box dimensions, and it wasn't able to be priority standards. The box was too big, so I had to pay an extra $4.60 to get this item from USPS. I'm not going to make the seller reimburse me for that because it was just $4, more like $5, and stuff happens, but that was scary because I thought I lost this, and I would have been pretty devastated. I'm trying to get all the flaming pumpkins, and now that I know that there are 2 this year so far, there's one for Home Depot, one for Party City. The Party City one's big. It's 14 inches, so I'm pretty excited for that. So this is, again, the kind of lopsided smiling one. This is huge. I thought this was bigger than this, and I had this one for scale. No. This is way bigger than this one. I thought this was bigger, but I was sorely mistaken. This is like this size of an actual normal pumpkin, and it does actually have the tag on it as well. But this is a big old pumpkin. And again, the sculptural detailing on this is really well done. How wrinkly it gets. Yeah, it's pretty. This looks like a real rotting pumpkin. I would know. I used to carve a lot of pumpkins. And just, again, it has all the texture that the other ones have. Again, I wish they would have painted it in a little more, but it is still there. And then it has the flame light, which I do love these flame lights. Again, I feel like Tekky's just looks the nicest. I have a Pan Asian one, I have a Gemmy one, and then I have this one. And this one, these look the nicest to me. They just seem really smooth. One thing I did notice about this compared to the newer ones is it's a lot duller, or at least the color is darker. I'm trying to like grip. You can actually see a pretty distinctive difference here, in the brightness, which is just interesting. Maybe this one has low batteries. I don't know. I don't really care. It still looks nice, and it's still gonna be a wonderful addition to my haunt this year. This has a timer option as well, which I didn't think these did, but they do. They stay lit for 6 hours, and then they turn off for 18 hours, which is nice. So I actually might have one of these like, out by the porch this year. Maybe this one. I like this one. This is my favorite out of all of them. I brought this one out here because it's kind of smiling. Like, this one's kind of smiling. This one's also kind of supposed to be a little spooky and ominous, but let's be honest, when your jack-o'-lantern's face gets all warped, sometimes they look a little weird. I like just how they did the sculpting and how I'm trying to think of how to word it. Asymmetrical it is. There's just something about asymmetry that I really appreciate, especially with things like this, and just how imperfect it is. And these look more scorched around the eyes, mouth, and nose than the newer ones do. Like they're actually burning, and then the new ones actually have like scorching on them, which is really interesting. The concept I'm doing with these is that they are sacrifices, offerings being made to the flaming scarecrow, because he also has a flame light, and then he his presence lights them on fire like he's a demon, or something. I don't know. I just wanted to get him to go with him because I really like the flaming scarecrow, and again, I like the flame light they gave him, and I like the flame light these have. So, there's really not a whole lot more to them. They're pretty simple, honestly. They're pretty nice. One nice thing I like about these is I can peek in there, and I don't know if I can. You guys can actually see the mechanism, which is so neat. But yeah, I mean this is really all there is to them. All of them are like that, but I thought it's kind of cool. Like I got to see the mechanism. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of fun. These are cool, honestly. Again, these weren't. I think they were sold online when they first came out. But then like last year, you couldn't get them online. I'm hoping this year I can get them online. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to have a friend pick one up for me. Which, I mean, I'm not opposed to doing that. I'll hook a friend up and I'll pay him I'll pay him pretty well if they were to give me one of these and send me them. But I do recommend these, honestly. If you're doing something a little scarier and a little edgier, if you're doing like this like harvest theme, these are really cool. There was animatronic that talked about like making crops go bad and stuff, and these would be really clever to display with it. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Looming Strawman or something like that. It's been so long. Gosh, I'm so like just out of date with all the scarecrows. But these would be really cool to display with them. I wish more companies would pick up on their rotten pumpkin trend specifically. It looked like there was more this year, which I'm super excited. I really like these. And I want to see more companies pick up on these flame lights too, because they're cool and I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I like to watch them. Also, this one does like this squeak quite a bit. This one's pretty noisy. I think he does have low batteries though. But I do like to just watch the flames. I don't know, I kind of find it therapeutic, but I'm also kind of weird like that. So it could just be a me thing. I don't know. I meant to record this a lot earlier, but the place was going to film it at lost power, so we're here in a gym. Because, yeah. But again, I do highly recommend these. Both the old ones and the new one, or the newer ones, because these really aren't new for this year anymore. I I recommend them all. They're really cool, and it's just kind of a nice setting piece, you know. And if you have like the flaming scarecrow or the Inferno scarecrow, I think is what it's called, the green one, these accompany them nicely. They look really nice with them. I want to do like a demo when I have them all with the scarecrow at night, so you can really see the flame effects. Just me thinking out loud, but that would be something that'd be really dope to do, and just a really fun way to demonstrate these, because they are really nice. I honestly think they are. I don't really remember the retail price of any of them. They're like $35 or something, but I could be totally wrong. If anyone actually remembers how much it's retailed for, please leave a comment down below and I'll pin it so everyone else knows. But because I can't remember, and I have a really crap memory, and I didn't start shopping at Home Depot until like Flaming Scarecrow came out. Everything's kind of a blur. But yeah, these are pretty nice. When you have like evil scarecrows and stuff, they just look really cool. Or I know like porch pumpkins too. If you want to add kind of a twisted, I don't know, like twist, I guess, to them, these are also really good. Have them so they light up throughout the night, then turn off throughout the day. Since they have that 18-hour timer where they're off, I think that's perfect, honestly. I might do that with some of them, like this one and maybe the gourd-looking one. I usually have something sit out my porch throughout Halloween. Usually it's my Jimmy Haunted Rock, since it doesn't work anymore. But I might do these, have them by the door this year. But yeah, that's really all from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about them? Do you think they were worth the hype? Do you think they're cool? And do you have one? Definitely let me know down below. I'm really curious to hear everyone's opinions on these. And yeah, I'm trying to get the frowning one, and I will do a review on that one as well. And this one will be there for the comparison. But, yep, for now, that's all from me, guys. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.